All right, how we doing today, guys? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Last video, I said I'm gonna do another Warlock build, and here it is. Today, I'm gonna be taking a look at the infamous Phoenix Protocol Warlock build that everyone has a loadout for already. If you've been under the bus and you don't have a loadout for this video is for you, and hopefully this will help you with some of the endgame content that Destiny 2 has to offer. In this video, we're gonna go in depth about it. We're gonna take a look at the subclass tree, as well as the artifact mods and the armor mods as well, and the weapons. So be sure to stay tuned and watch the entire video so you guys could apply this build to yourself. If you don't want to watch the video, the dim link will be down below in the description where you could click and apply this build to your loadout immediately. And I don't know what this guy's doing right here, but he's probably curious. But be sure to tap in and let's get right into the video. So first things first is the subclass tree. So let's go and hop on right into that. We're going to be on Dawnblade. You want to be on Well of Radiance specifically because the Phoenix Protocol revolves all around the Well of Radiance super ability. So make sure you have this on. For my ability, I'm using Healing Rift. Absolutely fantastic. If you want to be super try hard, or not try hard, sorry, that's the wrong word to use. If you want to be cracked, I should say, you want to use the Empowering Rift. If you feel like you're cracked enough to survive without the Healing Rift, probably are, but use this one instead. I don't know about using this, but you can if you want to. But Burst Glide for movement ability, the best Warlock glide. Celestial Fire, if you don't want to get close to targets, you can use this one from a distance and it'll track on them. Easy scorching on the enemies. I use Fusion Grenade. Don't have to use Fusion Grenade. If you want extra healing, you can use something like Healing Grenade or Sword Grenade. But I like Fusion Grenade because of Touch of Flame. What it does when you have a fire or Fusion Grenade, it explodes twice, and that makes adds more scorch stacks to enemies, I believe. But since we're on the aspects, you definitely want to have Touch of Flame on, as well as Icarus Dash for that movement. And if you're in the air and you shoot an enemy, it also cures you as well, so that's extra healing. For our fragments, I have on the Ember of Resolve, where our solar grenade final blows will cure us. The description says it all. You throw your grenade, if it kills someone, boom, you get healed, and that benefits you so you can stay alive. After that, I'm using the Ember of Benevolence, where if I apply Restoration, Cure, or Radiance to nearby allies, I'll get an increased grenade, melee, or class ability regeneration for a short duration. I believe you have to wait until this runs out. I think it's a 5-second timer. As soon as it runs out, you go reapply it again. Now it does minus your discipline by 10, which isn't really that much of a notable difference because this makes up for it, because your grenade will regen super fast. After that, I'm using the Ember of Ashes to apply more scorch stacks to target, because this applies a lot of scorch stacks in itself, and this will just add on to that so that you could create ignitions and make that big explosion. And then last but not least, right here, since we're talking about ignitions, we're using the Ember of Char. This gives you plus 10 discipline, and the solar ignition spreads scorches to affected targets that get affected by it, as it says, and that also synergizes with the Fusion Grenade as well as with just this in general. Now we're gonna move on to the artifact mod. You guys can feel free to pause and just read along, and I'm gonna go over it one by one. All right, now with that being done, now we move on to the armor mods. My helmet, I'm using a Recov mod. I have on Ashes to Asset, so I get bonus super energy on my grenade kills. And then I'm using Radiant Light so that I could give my teammates an armor charge in case they probably are using something like a solar or whatever damage surge that they're using. This will also help them so they can do increased damage for whatever weapons that they're using. Then I have on Harmonic Siphon. Since I'm using a solar weapon, I'm gonna create more orbs, which means I'm gonna be able to get my super a lot back, or get my super more quicker. Then over here on the gauntlets, I have on a Rezo mod. Firepower for some more orbs if I get a grenade kill. I'm using fastball so I can throw my grenade further and it will hit enemies better. And then I'm using bolstering detonation, where I'll get class ability energy when I cause damage with my grenade, get my healing rift back quicker. And then right here, this is the bread and butter of the build, is the Phoenix protocol. As you can see with the description, you gain super energy for kills and assists inside the Well of Radiance. So you essentially, you want to place your Well of Radiance down, preferably on your teammates, and if they're not dumb, they will stay in there and shoot stuff with you, or they could just move out and you won't get as much super energy back, but you can still make it work. Make sure that you have this on. I have on Rezo mod, as well as concussive dampener, and then a melee damage resist, so that I can survive if I'm doing the higher endgame content. Like I said, this build performs very, very well in Grandmasters as well as the Legend Onslaught. I definitely recommend, if you're doing Legend Onslaught, to at least have a Phoenix protocol Warlock and have a Orpheus rig Hunter, just to create a whole bunch of orbs and get supers going, supers chaining. For my boots, I have on a resilience mod, as well as double weapon solar weapon surge to help with my hand cannon damage, so I can kill enemies a lot quicker. For my bond, I have on a artifice armor. You get this from Master Dungeon or competitive PvP. Have on discipline mod. I have on Reaper, Bomber, and Powerful Attraction. And then for my weapons, this is the loadout that I was using for the Legend Onslaught. Sunshot, absolutely fantastic. You could replace this with the Zali's Bane from King's Fall, the hand cannon with explosive payload and incandescent. Or if you can find something else that has incandescent on it, that could clear ads very fast, you can use that instead. And then the edge transit for the boss damages, as well as just dealing with like chunky majors, because this Envious Assassin and Bait and Switch Roll will literally chunk their health quite good. So be sure to have something that can deal with that. And then I have this as well to also deal with the majors. Absolutely a very good strand fusion rifle to have. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the build essentially. I don't have any gameplay of me using it in game, but it's very easy. You just place the well down and you just get kills in it. Create a ton of orbs, pick up the orbs, place well down again whenever you need it, and just keeps on doing that over and over again. And hopefully that helps you guys get through whatever content it is that you're doing in Destiny 2. If you guys found that video helpful, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Be sure to check out my Kick. I have a Kick profile now. Links will be down below in the description. I'm going to start streaming games on there. Let me know what games you want to see me stream on Kick down below in the comment section below. I appreciate every single one of you that's watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.